So, anyhow, getting into our stories for today. The first one comes from the register.com, and the title here is Connectwise Customers Get Mysterious Warning About Sophisticated Nation State Hack. And so, some number of customers, it's a little unclear exactly how many customers were impacted by this, but some number of customers were apparently swept up in some sort of a quote sophisticated nation state actor attack on the Screenwise service. Okay, so you have outsourced a service like Connectwise Screen Connect to to provide some sort of access into your infrastructure for remote support or what have you, and then you're notified that 7 months ago there was a compromise of the service that allowed a nation state actor to do who knows what. What is your response? What do you do?
But very interesting question. Have they known for a very long time and are just now getting around to notifying people with very little data and very little information, which has got to be driving their customers crazy, and especially their executives who are demanding, what does this mean? What do we do? How are we impacted? How do we protect ourselves? None of which they have any information about.
Yeah, that's. I think it's a very unsatisfactory set of facts here, right? Like we don't have a lot of information. It's really unclear exactly what happened, and that's the frustrating part. Like you said, it's going to drive executives absolutely batty because
Yep.
you're stuck with this unenviable task of proving a negative.
Okay. And this is where it gets really sketchy with SaaS companies like this and services like this, which everybody's using, right? It's the way the entire industry's gone. But this shared trust model, as it were, this feels not great in terms of how we share information and share trust. Especially, hey, look, it's your customers. We're not even asking you necessarily to go public, but you should at least communicate more to your customers. Have them sign an NDA or whatever, but get something in the hands of your customers so they have some assurance or some knowledge or some information other than, hey, something happened. We'll tell you more later. That's like worse than not knowing.